Yo, what's going on, you guys? Pwny Montana here, and if you guys are looking for one of the best blitzes to disguise your coverages, this is going to be the video for you. Before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below. You guys already know the whole spiel, so let's get right into it. Big nickel over G, one of the best defenses in Madden, and I'm not gonna go over like an entire defensive strategy, but I will be going over something that's going to help you guys get a lot more stops on defense and pressure your opponent as much as possible. So we're in the big nickel over G, and you can find this in the 4-3, the 4-6, the Chiefs, Colts, Dolphins, Eagles, Giants, Raiders, Texans, and the Vikings defensive playbooks. And I'll leave a link to those in the description, as well as all my socials, so make sure you guys are following the channel and all that stuff. So big nickel over G has a specific feature in it that makes it one of the best blitzing off defenses in the game. Now, before you actually hop into it, what you're going to want to do is go and change these two guys into safeties or your fastest players, because you are going to be using one of these two guys. The over G is simply because he's over the guard, and then the big in big nickel is because this is a safety. Now, what you are going to want to do is take your packages and then move your right stick to the left once, and it'll say slot cornerback. What this is going to do, it's going to put a slot cornerback in that big nickel spot. So as you can see, T Hill, who's a cornerback, is now there instead of John Johnson, I believe was instead of John Johnson. So again, slot cornerback is what you want, because the hot routes actually change and they're different from other formations. So if you guys want something that's going to be a little more to your style, to something that you're already familiar with or comfortable with, make sure you guys are going to slot cornerback, or else you're going to have a safety that's blitzing there. You can always substitute a safety right back in, but for hot route situations, this is going to be something that you guys are going to want to do. Now, the feature that I'm talking about when it comes to big nickel over G, on top of having every single play that you can possibly want in a formation, from cover 3 sky to a regular cover 2 to a nice little corner blitz to quarters to cover 6, cover 9, cover invert, cover 3 match, linebacker blitzes, all out blitzes, cover 4 palms. This has everything that you want in a playbook. Cover 2 blitzes. Now, what makes this specific defense so good, so hard to kind of get a nice feel for what the defense is running, if you're facing someone who's a good player, they do this, and it's very simple. All they do is show blitz. Okay, so now that we're showing blitz, we can send this guy on a blitz if we need to, or we could just simply put him here and keep him in his deep blue. Okay, so then once the play starts, this guy might be blitzing, but this deep blue here is going to end up getting guarded. Well, this guy right here is going to end up getting guarded, whoever Smith number 6 is, Devontae Smith. And then we have the blitzing guy that's on the other edge. So right now, this guy might think that, oh my God, he might be sending 6 people in coverage. Now, mind you, this is going to scare a lot of people that you play. So you are going to want to sit there and disguise your coverages from time to time. But this is going to garner a lot of pressure. Also, big nickel over G is one of the best shedding formations as well. So you crash up, crash down, whatever floats your boat, and then you're gonna sit there and completely disguise your coverages. And as you can see, I know that was Myles Garrett, and Myles Garrett is gonna get a load of pressure in this game. So honestly, I probably should take him out of this formation simply so that doesn't happen all the time. But if you have D-line chems, it's only gonna make this a lot better. So for the actual blitz, all you're going to want to do is show blitz, and then if this guy is closer to the line, you're going to want to blitz him and change your coverage up a little bit. Okay, so you're going to blitz this guy and then take the opposite safety and put him in a deep blue. Okay, so you're going to put him in an inside third, and then this guy, you can keep him on a blitz if you'd like, but if we're blitzing from the opposite side, we want this guy to be in coverage. Or if you want to blitz him, like I said, that is possible. Then you're going to crash up, and then once the play starts, you're going to kind of, it doesn't matter where you kind of run down, but you do have to run down towards the line. So I'm going to run down towards that left side and then kind of disengage. And I know that the left side is open. I'm not setting up complete coverage. I'm just simply showing you guys what you guys can do when it comes to this specific blitz. Even if you want to take this guy and put him in a flat while putting this guy in a purple. So we're gonna put this guy in a purple while putting him in a flat, you know, just to disguise that coverage a little bit more. So now instead of blitzing, now you have all out coverage on the side while being in one of the best shedding defenses in the game. As you can see, mostly everything was guarded. That deep blue safety would have guarded that post route, and it gets spooky when you're sitting there and you get comfortable with sending this because it's already set up. And then as soon as you call height, you crash down towards the line to create that extra pressure, and then boom, you're gonna get a sack. So all you need to do, if you guys are new to the game, we're gonna go over it twice. Very simple. Also with the coverage assignment behind it, this is gonna be something that's gonna help you guys out tremendously, especially when you guys are struggling on the defensive side of the ball. You're gonna wanna come out. It doesn't matter if you're base aligned, you can be base aligned, but if you're pressing, that's gonna mess the blitz up. But you're gonna want to show blitz. Now, whichever guy is closer, because if this guy isn't, if we're base aligned, okay, I think I ended up moving the safety. But if we're base aligned, that safety might end up closer. Excuse me, the cornerback might end up closer. And when that happens, you're not gonna need to take that cornerback and move him in. So you're gonna let him blitz, but you're gonna show blitz once you come out. Moving him in is optional, but since he's closer to the line, we're gonna blitz this guy right here. Blitz the safety that comes down for that extra safety help. Then you're gonna take the opposite side safety, and then you're gonna put him in a deep blue or anything that's gonna help. You can put him in a deep half if that's gonna make you feel a little bit more comfortable, because as you can see, we might have the coverage over here for like a deep corner route. And then you're gonna take this blitzing guy. You can leave him on a blitzing angle, or you could take him and put him in a purple, a soft squat, whatever it is. Okay, optional. You can shade down, shade up, whatever it is, you know, to change your flats into cloud flats or hard flats. Then you're gonna blitz your user, and then your user is gonna come down and engage with the O-line a little bit. And as you can see, 5-man pressure, screaming off the edge. Now, this also helps a lot of the time when you don't blitz that opposite side guy, and you're gonna get pressure from the opposite end. Okay, it's delayed, but you will get pressure from the opposite end, and then it gets a little more spooky once you sit there and send this other guy as well. So right now we're sending an all-out blitz here, and I know I'm not blocking that many people, but this is a good coverage that's gonna make a lot of people nervous here, putting the outside guy in a soft squat, because he'll end up matching up. Denzel Ward will end up matching up with that outside receiver most of the time, and then you got nothing but pressure coming in. And obviously right now we're sending more people than we're blocking, but this is gonna sit there and it's gonna spook a lot of people that you're playing. You don't care about contains in this situation, but you are gonna spook a lot of people, and then you're gonna get a lot of pressure by running something like this. Also, please don't be that guy that goes, man, the left side was open, the middle was open, blah, 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 blah. The point of this is to garner enough pressure while scaring your opponent into thinking that you're blitzing, so that once you're not blitzing, so once you sit there and move this guy in, and instead of blitzing, you're sending out all coverage, they're not gonna know what to do, especially if, you know, your user's perfect. Look at that. Like I said, big nickel over G is one of the best shedding defenses in the game. So if you add this blitz into it, this is going to create some very, very great coverage concepts that you guys can start running to stop your opponent a lot more often. We want to confuse the opponent as much as possible, and this is one of the best defenses to do such. So again, it doesn't matter what play you're coming out in. You can come out in cover 3, cover 4, cover 6, cover 9, cover 2, cover 11, whatever it is. You can come out in whatever coverage it is. As long as you're showing blitz, that safety is going to come down, and you're going to be able to blitz them and create a lot of pressure off of whatever side that whatever side the running back isn't on. You're going to be able to create that pressure on either side. Doesn't matter. As long as you're taking your user and you're blitzing them down with you, you are going to create a lot of pressure. You're going to create disengages. You're going to create you know, that edge pressure, that double edge pressure, that gap pressure. It's gonna get spooky for whoever you're playing, especially if they are shoddy at making reads. Now, one more time before I get out of here, for those of you guys who are new to the game and you guys are still here watching this video, we're gonna show blitz, which is triangle or Y, and then you're gonna press left on the directional pad, and that's gonna bring down your your safety, your deep blue safety if you guys are running this cover 3 blitz. Then you're gonna wanna blitz that safety, or whoever is closest to the line, you're gonna wanna blitz that guy, okay? And that's it. And then take your user, and then you're gonna blitz your user, and then once they call hike, you're gonna come down with your user as well. And as you can see, that double edge pressure, we got a disengage instant shed on the left side, and then the pressure comes in on the opposite side. So for those of you guys who are new and want a little bit of coverage behind it, we're gonna blitz that safety, which is triangle or Y. It's gonna end up being triangle again, and then you're gonna move your right stick down. It's gonna blitz that opposite side safety, and then you're gonna want to put this guy in like a purple or man him up. And if you want to man him up, you press X or A, then move your right stick up, and it's gonna allow you to man him up on any of the 3 receivers that are on that cornerback side. So let's just man him up on R1, and then since we manned him up, our job right now is to guard this tight end right here, and then hopefully that left side ends up, you know, playing decent. Blitz your user, shade down. As you can see, the disengage happens again. It happens so often in this formation. That guy has no ability, so he's just completely screaming off the edge at will. But yeah, this is going to be one of the best defenses. I mean, this is a blitz video, but if I can get more in depth with the coverages behind it and help you guys out as much as possible, I'm always down for that. So hopefully this video helps. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys leave it down in the comment section. And for all your Madden tips, make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel, man. Appreciate you guys for stopping through. My name is Pwny Montana. See you guys in the next video, and as always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out.